We have some pawns and some buys we're going to pull out, and we're going to show you what they are.
I'm about to cry. Thank you so much.
I do like 160.
What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Just want to give a quick reminder, table 323. We're going to be at the fun show. That's July 10th, 11th, and 12th. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We'll be there all 3 days. We have a table with acoustic collectibles. If you want to sell us anything, we'll be selling some stuff. Or if you just want to drop by and say hello. The fun show is at the Orange County Convention Center on International Drive in Orlando. If y'all stop by, hope to see y'all there.
I think silver's around 30 something. Oh, Gulf of America. Sunshine. Maple Leaf. Is that Jesus?
Yeah.
I heard a silver shield. I do like 160.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more. I mean, it's like $35. So I mean,
The spot price?
yeah. So I can do like 160 if you. These are just generic though. I mean, you got one eagle, but I mean,
Okay.
I'll do 160 if you want it.
Okay.
I just need ID.
So the best ones to get is the Eagles?
Well, you get a little bit more for them, but you pay a little bit more for them. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
in reality, it's about the same.
Okay.
If you buy an eagle, you usually pay a little bit over spot. You know, like a couple dollars over. If you buy just a generic, you might pay $1 or $2 over. An
Okay.
eagle, sometimes it's $2 or $3 over. But then if you sell it, you get like $1
Yeah,
more
more.
when you sell it, or on generic stuff, you get like $1 less when you sell it. So I mean, it's about the same. Like if I was just stacking it, I would probably buy generic stuff. If I was saving it for the long run, maybe Eagles,
Okay.
But if I was just just gonna sell it, here buy some, sell some when it goes up and down, I would just buy the generic stuff.
Oh yeah, okay.
It just minimizes the money you have in it. It minimizes your risk a little bit.
Okay.
But people like Eagles, they'll buy them anytime. A lot of people don't like generic stuff that much, but I mean, some people like it. So it's
Okay.
just, what's your phone number?
Okay.
20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60.
All right.
All right,
Thank
man.
you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man.
All right, so this video is going to be a little different. I've done videos like this before. And it's been raining here for the last 2 days, so shopping ain't been like crazy busy. But we have some pawns and some buys we're going to pull out, and we're going to show you what they are. All right, first things first, we'll start with a couple pawns. $47.88. What did we pay for that?
$320.
So somebody pawned this stuff, paid $320 for it, and they never came back and got it. Nugget ring, little Cuban bracelet, and a Jesus piece. So it weighs 10.6. I think they're all 10 karat. Worth $478 in scrap. So we'll make about $150 if we scrap it, but maybe some resellable pieces in there. $47.93. What do we pay for that?
$500.
It's a nice bracelet. This one's 14 karat too. This one is 13.6 grams. So 100% of 13.6 grams right now is $8.59. So $859 in milk. They got $500 for it, never came back and got it. Now these right here are, like I said, kind of our bread and butter of what we buy. It's just these kind of bags of stuff right here. Take them out and show y'all what they are. What was 80? $48.85. Just a little charm.
$70.
$70, and it's 10 karat, and it weighs 1.9 grams.
930.
So this bag right here we paid $930 for, which it's got a little weight to it. Some broken stuff in there, like class ring just broken, one earring stuff, another class ring, just that's missing a bunch of stones. So like a bag like this, you know, we'll probably just scrap that stuff. We're not really reselling none of that.
$650.
This bag right here we paid $650 for, missing stones. That one's decent, although it's not really a, you know, what's hot right now, but decent. Nope, broken. So see the clasp right there of that, and then this side's broken. So something like this, we're not going to really pay to fix it. We'll just melt it. Now here's a nicer ring that's in there. Still a little bit gaudy tight, but you know, we'll sit that out for a while. If it don't sell, then take the big stone out, scrap the rest. And the last buy bag we had, $48.79. This one we paid $650 for. It's one band, missing ring, but nothing too crazy here. This ring right here is cocktail ring. Like I said, it's not really a younger generation thing, but we'll stick it out there for a while and see if we get any takers. If not, pull the diamonds out and melt it. Next bag was, y'all actually seen me buy this on the channel. This was $48.58. This had a couple pieces of scrap gold with it, but this actually came out. We bought this on the channel.
$245.
We paid $245 for them. It had a little bit of gold in there, but I took them out. These are super hard to get a price on. I'm not sure. I think we're going to put them on eBay and put them on auction and let them go, see where they end up at. So stay tuned for that. I know I had people call and wanting to buy this, but hard to tell what it's worth. When we buy something like that, most of the time we'll just put it on eBay, take the best pictures, best videos, describe it the best, and usually on bid it's going to get what it's going to get. Last bag of jewelry was just some costume sterling silver stuff. They, you know, got these turquoise pieces, but they're not real turquoise. It's just costume stuff, but they are real silver. I think we paid $300 for this bag. There was like 30 rings in here, a couple small silver chains. Most of the time for this kind of stuff, we get like 20, 30 bucks a ring, just depending on what it is. Bought two Canon cameras, $48.26.
$80.
This one we paid $80 for. We got a steal on this one. I think it goes for about $250 on this one. So this is kind of stuff I like to have in the shop because it's clean, it's nice. People always looking for cameras. And then $48.21. This is another one, T7.
$125.
This one was a T6 and this one's a T7. We paid $125 for it, and it sells for about $300, $350. Paid $150 for these. I've seen ads for these things, but I've never seen them. They came in the shop. I think you have to have like a cell service for these. They were like brand new, but they were opened. What did we pay for these?
$150.
Paid $150. I think they sell for like $200 a piece, something like that.
They were good.
Yeah. But they are pretty cool. I wanted to keep them for like when we go on cruise ships and stuff, but I think you have to pay for like a cell service for them.
$175.
Now this is something we get a lot of. PS5s, people pawn them, people don't pick them up. We paid $175 for this one, but it did have 2 controllers with it and 3 games, which nothing crazy, but $175 for everything here. We'll probably get like $300 for it. Paid $175 for this. Now anybody that's watched the channel knows I hate buying laptops, but this one is super clean. This is a Dell 7430. I think they go for like $350, and this one's like, I don't know that it was ever used. So this kind of stuff, I'll take it. It's just kind of like my pet peeve for the shop is I just like to have clean stuff that's not junky. Speaking of clean stuff that's not junky, I know I paid $50 for this. It's brand new DeWalt. It is corded, but probably won't make a lot on it. Probably get like 70 bucks for it, but because it's clean and we do sell them, I bought it. Now this is one thing about the pawn shop. So doing pawns for people, you have customers that you might start off like, I think when we first started pawning for this guy, what did we give him for these, like 50 bucks?
It was a while ago.
Yeah, this was a while ago, right? So it's a Bucks break signed jersey, which is nothing special. And then we're in Florida. He had 5 Bucks jerseys. So I think I gave him like 50 bucks the very first time. And He came back. We upped it to 100. He came back. I looked. He's been here 11 times. The 11th time, he left them with us, and I think we were all the way up to like 200 for like the last 5 times. So we've made our money on them. I can never get $200 for these jerseys. They're not the best of jerseys. I do have a cousin that's a pretty big Bucks fan. Maybe I can pawn them off to him. But that is the thing about the pawn shop is you have customers that start off, you know, $50 on something like this. You trust them. They build it up. But in the end, everybody ends up leaving it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this part of the video. Just something a little different. I always try to mix it up and do something a little different. I think I've done this before in the past, show stuff, because, you know, when we have the camera up, a lot of times we'll be in the back doing something. Somebody walks in, and I don't get to show these things that we buy. If you have any other requests for any videos, anything you want to see, any questions, any behind the scenes stuff, let me know. I'm always trying to think of new ideas for the videos to keep them fresh and new and entertaining to watch. And I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the video.
Oh yeah, y'all forgot y'all remember TVs.
What are you trying to get on this?
A PlayStation.
No, I'm saying how much you trying to get on it? You
Well,
trying to pawn it or sell it?
I want to get it back, so I'm not.
You do want to get it back?
Yeah. I got a whole bunch of stuff up in there. And I got an Xbox in there.
This I don't really mess with.
What you looking for?
Just looking inside of it to see what it looks like inside of there.
Them things can burn up. They can do a lot of things. We'll hook it up too, just make sure everything's good.
Make sure
You wouldn't believe
I
people,
bought it
but-
for nothing.
It's not you, but people will bring stuff that don't work. They
Yeah.
hope we don't hook it up, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not nothing against you or anybody. We just have to be careful.
I don't know. He don't. Ain't nothing wrong. But he barely use it. I don't even use it. I don't know why I even bought it for him. He's too busy still on his phone. He's still watching TikTok and everything else. Like, you don't even use it. Like, come on.
Yeah, this I wouldn't mess with this. Yeah, to be honest, I'll probably pass on it.
What, on PlayStation?
Yeah.
Why?
Just, I got too many of them right now.
Okay.
What you got going on, man?
I want this.
Touching it. I don't know what it had. Looked like it had something in it, but I just couldn't really tell.
What's just trying to sell?
PS5, it was just,
It was nasty.
yeah, it was nasty.
You gotta look inside of them because if stuff all gets in there, they dump stuff in them. bugs
They be
in 'em.
overeating too.
Well, like, the thing was all dusty. It had like,
You just have to be careful with them things.
how you doing? Just waking up?
I'm stressed out. Bad.
Stressed up.
It's just the phones, the Apple support, bills, just everything.
I understand that.
Right. Trying to catch up. Yeah, I want to do another month.
What's the last name?
Hello?
They're gonna make a day better month on us.
Okay. Sir, I'll be happy
You heard
to
me?
assist you with that.
So a month on us, make a day better.
This was on your account.
I'm about to cry. Thank you so much. Oh, look. Ma'am, what did you say?
You said this was on your account?
Oh, geez. I'm going to have to call you back.
So I hope y'all enjoyed that video. And this week for the giveaway on Friday, give away 1 ounce of silver. Silver's still around 36 bucks. So we're getting close to 40 ounce. So before we get with the recap, another thing I wanted to know was who won that Chick-fil-A, who redeemed that $50. So if you was the winner, leave me a comment and leave the number 50 in there so I can see if you was the winner. So just a quick recap of the video. The first part, you see the guy come in with the coins. That video was actually about 2 weeks old, something like that. And my dad paid him I think a couple dollars under for everything. Silver at the time was right at 35. So like I said, the shop hasn't been crazy busy. We've been getting a lot of the stuff like I showed in the second part, which was like scrap gold, the broken jewelry, that kind of thing. Also showed y'all some of the stuff that, you know, I don't get to show everything on camera, so we showed some of the stuff that we didn't show of people coming in that we bought, like the scrap gold, the tools, a couple different cameras, miscellaneous stuff. Like I said earlier, if there's something, a behind the scenes thing you want to see, or you know, something I don't cover, something like that, let me know. We'll try to incorporate it in the videos. Third part, you see the lady come in with the PS5, and I've said this before, but that is one thing I don't really show a lot of in the shop, is people bring some stuff in here that sometimes it's even sketchy to touch. That thing was dirty. Like I've said before, I run off keeping everything in here clean, neat, nice. I don't have a lot of junk stuff. Our shop is smaller, so we don't have this crazy store where we just have to fill it, so I'm very picky on what I take. And that PS5 was pretty dirty, to say the least. And the last part, I put these kind of things in there because I hope, you know, y'all understand that I've said before, when I was younger, I got a $900 tip when I was delivering pizza when I was like 18, and it kind of changed me. I always wanted to be able to like give back. It was like a cool thing that I got done for me that I always said one day I want to be able to do my own thing and give back. And because y'all support, because we have the YouTube channel, it's a lot easier for us to do stuff like that. And when we really do stuff like that, it's really coming from y'all, because y'all support, because y'all buy stuff on Whatnot, because of the videos and what they make, we're able to do stuff like that. So it's my kind of way of showing my appreciation to y'all. That's y'all giving back to the community also. Which in that instance, it wasn't nothing too crazy. She came in, said she was having a hard time and her pawn was due, so she would have had to pay the monthly interest to extend it. It was like $65, so instead of her paying that, we just gave it to her and gave her a free month. All right, so let's get to the giveaway. Like I said, silver sticking around 36. I don't know, is it gonna see 40? Who knows? Got the link to the video. We'll grab the comments. The other thing is, like I stated earlier in the video, in the past videos, July 10th, 11th, 12th, we're going to be at the Fun Show, table 323. Us and Acoustic Collectibles will be there buying, selling, talking to people. So if you're at that show, just stop by, even if you want to say what's up. And, all right, so here we go. 790 comments, 10 seconds. We're going one winner for you to call the shop and let me know you're the winner, verify you. And the winner is GVNGUE. I don't know. Anyways, call the shop, verify who you are. If you're not JUVNGUE, don't call me and act like you are, because we got a verification system we use. I appreciate y'all. You think anything else? Appreciate y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. See y'all next week.